The man stood only a few centimeters tall, yet his daughter had remarkably long legs. Watching her pint-sized father throw a tantrum on the floor was nothing unusual to her. Though her dad might seem unserious on the surface, getting to know him would reveal that he was even less conventional than he appeared, because he was a famous erotic manga artist. As a result, Haru, despite her young age, was forced to become all too familiar with matters of sex. Not only was Haru beautiful, but she also ranked first in her grade academically. Naturally, she attracted plenty of suitors. But because of her father, she viewed all men as perverts who only cared about women's bodies. One day, a handsome boy named Aki approached Haru and tried to strike up a conversation. Immediately, she went into full defense mode. In her eyes, even though Aki seemed gentle on the outside, he must have had ulterior motives. She was sure he wanted to get close to her for all the wrong reasons. So while Aki was chatting with a friend, she quickly slipped out of the classroom. Haru stared anxiously at her packed study schedule. She was determined to get into a prestigious university, and she believed that boys would only slow her down. To prevent Aki from bothering her again, she decided to find an opportunity to reject him outright. That chance came sooner than expected. When Aki sprained his ankle during gym class, the teacher assigned Haru to assist him. The thought of being alone with Aki made her instinctively want to refuse, but then it occurred to her this was her chance to make things clear. She made her way to the infirmary, but just as she arrived, she overheard Aki talking with a friend.
今俺そういうの興味ね
なんだよ、若いのにもう枯れたか？
上原こそ
Haru clearly misunderstood their conversation. When she heard someone about to come out, she quickly hid. Only after his friend left did she shyly peer out from behind the door. Aki blushed instantly. He hadn't expected Haru to visit him. After handing him his clothes, Haru prepared to finally reject him. But just as she was about to speak, her expression turned to horror. Her father had shown up out of nowhere, cheering her on and encouraging her to win over this hottie. Noticing the shift in Haru's gaze, Aki started to turn around to look. The situation became extremely awkward. Flustered, Haru quickly sat up straight. When Aki glanced toward the window, he saw nothing unusual and urged her to continue what she was saying. But under Aki's earnest gaze, Haru felt too embarrassed to speak. Just then, her father made another move. Haru was mortified. To her surprise, Aki began leaning slowly toward her. Nervous yet curious about what might happen next, she held her breath. But Aki, that clueless guy, simply draped his jacket over her shoulders. Just when Haru thought nothing else would come of it, he went ahead and confessed.
俺が好きだ